Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to a very hot day, and that is not because we are going into Moltencore on this episode. I hope we get some good stuff. I hope we get any stuff, honestly. We're looking for the chest, we're looking for the gloves, and we're looking for the leaf to start our quest for the epic hunter. That being said, the group is pretty much almost full, but not everybody is inside, so there might be some waiting time until that happens, but things are going the right way. We have our raid leader joining us pretty soon. A few people are still missing, as you guys can see. I fixed a lot of the issues when it comes to the interface, so I'm really happy with that. I fixed the issue of... Let me show it to you guys. I fixed the issue of group unit, of party, and display frames. I fixed the issue that there was a second debuff right in the middle of the name. And that is a rate debuff indicator. There was a rate debuff indicator just in the middle of this screen. This is a default setting, by the way. And it makes absolutely no sense to me why a default setting would be right over there, over the power bar, over anything. So now we have found it. I have disabled it. I'm super happy now. There is still something in the thread bar that I have not found yet. I think I managed to find it. However, I don't know if the fix has been applied. I think I fixed it. I don't know. As you guys remember, I added my own font to the game, and I don't mean the Livecraft. I edited the Livecraft into my own font, into a modded version of Livecraft, and I have basically installed my own font version into the game. That supposedly fixed a lot of issues. There's still a few letters that have not been done yet, namely the A with a circle above it and any of the Cyrillic stuff, but I don't know how to convert or read Cyrillic, so I can't touch Cyrillic. However, I still need to fix a few names which have circles above the letters, because I haven't done the circles just about yet. And we are almost there. The chat says we're almost there, so that's pretty cool. And there is a Discord, so we have already joined the Discord, but we have muted ourselves in the Discord. So once the raid starts, I will try to mute myself and talk to the group, of course, because I have switched guilds. And the guild that I have switched to is a raiding guild. And this raiding guild is pretty cool. They have been hosting a lot of stuff. And let me join the raid on the real thing. There we go. Alrighty, so I've joined the thing on the real side. And now... Again... Once we start, I'll put on the Discord as well. As a general reminder, I cannot control what the Discord says. This is a rather professional Discord, so there should not be anything that would get me into trouble, but we never know. I don't take responsibility for what they say. However, I am responsible in joining the team, and we are going for... We're going for the chest. We are going for the gloves, and we are going for, I believe, Gedon. Who does it? Chazra, Gehennas. Who drops the feather? Who drops the feather? That was the wrong thing to start. Who drops the feather? Ancient Petrified Leaf, Mayordomo Executus. I want to go for the leaf. There we go. We have started our loot reserve. And with this, I'm gonna go and enable the Discord. So, have fun, guys. Alrighty. I can't hear anyone from the Discord, which is funny. Is the Discord enabled or is it disabled? It looks to be enabled, but I can't hear anything. Has things broken again? I have no idea. I have no idea if something broke. We'll see. We'll see.
There you go. Let's start buffing up, yeah?
Okay. I'm muted on the Discord. That's super nice.
Yeah, only wonder who isn't here.
Let's get Discord a little bit louder.
He is now.
Alrighty. Everything is up and running. We have our 3 lure reserves. Currently we are alone on the gloves and a different hunter is looking for it. Who is looking for it? Stumpo is looking for it. Alright, Stumpo is looking for it. And the other 2 hunters are most likely going for different things. We are going for several of few things this week. We still need the backpack. We still need the back of Zul'Gurub, because this back is reserved already by 4 people, so can't go there. Akuria, of course, impossible to get. Akuria is the most rolled for item in the game, as of the current time, of course. And yeah, we're looking to upgrade our chest, we're looking to upgrade our hands, boots if possible, if no one did the boots, however. Let's see. All reserves. Has someone gone for giant boots? Because I still need boots. Has someone gone for giant boots? Yes, for giant boots. So boots are off the table. Boots are off the table. Flens has done for the boots. Alrighty, so that's our deal. We will get the gloves. We maybe get the chest. We maybe get the quest. Who knows? All right, very nice. Pretty much everything has been said. Yo, so this week, what are we going for this week? What are we going for? We are going for the Onyxia head this week, for the Zul'Gurub back, and that is pretty much our set for now. Next week, after the next week Zul'Gurub, we'll most likely get a belt and a wrist, so this will change next week most likely. We still need a weapon, but that is why we're going for the leaf to get our quest started. And other than that, we're looking pretty good. Of course, we need to update our rings. Our rings are not that great, but we're doing that in Zul'Gurub most likely. In about 1.5 weeks, the Ankirai event will start. I think in about 2 weeks, then Ankirai will open. So we have the invasion of Ankirai in about 2 weeks. So yeah, so we're going for the back of Zul'Gurub. We're going for the necklace of Oni. For the chest, the glove, and the boots in here. We can't have the boots. And we are going for the quest to get ourselves a new bow. That's the current idea. However, we are still doing PvP grind. We're going for rank 13 because in about 4 weeks, this guy has a level up and I cannot grind rank 14 in that week. We'll postpone rank 14 to another week. But yeah, we are probably going to rank 13 and then we're stopping there and then we're doing the big million grind.
So we're rolling, yeah?
And I think we're ready to go.
Can I have fortitude on OE?
So
Yeah, Might and Warrior. That's Hamodi. Oh, yeah.
let's disable growl and here we start. And here we start. So yeah, that is our loot wanted list that we have so far. We still need to look into enchantments. I haven't done any enchantments so far. So that's that. Still haven't done any enchantments. I know the Zul'Gurub head and pants enchant are basically idle bound. So getting idols is maybe something we will reserve in Zul'Gurub pretty soon. We get some idols so we can get some some head and pants enchantments, because remember we have tier 2 heads and pants. Technically we should reserve 4 of them, because we might get the rank 13 stuff, and we might gear up with rank 13. So we might use the rank 13 stuff. Don't know yet, because it's not really likely that I will get into Blackwing Lair anytime soon. The Blackwing Lair is still off limits for me, which I have not expected to join. It would have been nice to join Blackwing Lair in the first 2 weeks. Haven't. I fully understand why. I am not prepared to do it.
Yard jump down.
So I'm not super prepared to do Blackwing Lair, so understandable that I have this. I still haven't figured out how to prioritize my debuff. I have prioritized my debuff in the interface, but it's not doing it. It's kind of ignoring my interface setting. So I still have to figure out how to prioritize or disconnect my debuffs on the target, because I can't really see how my serpent sting is doing. So that is still up in the air, but I'm pretty happy with the interface. I think the interface works quite well. I'm pretty happy with everything so far. And I will soon make a backup of this, of course. I have my Moltencore quest. So in about 2 weeks, I can finally douse a flame in the Moltencore, which means I can help summon Ragnaros, which is really cool.
Can you get the dog, please?
Need to make fun with the guild. DPS seems good, of course, because I am here. 2 button class, Hunter. 2 button class. Who knew that playing a 2 button class is really difficult? But I'm gonna take a water poop pretty soon. Can I? No, immune. Okay, so I can't even serpent sting this thing. The next guy is here.
Ouch. Swim.
There we go. Let's run over. We haven't drunk anything, so if possible, I'd like to stay out fight. Okay, I can't stay out fight, unfortunately. There we go. Now I need drinky poop, because I'm super duper duper like mega low. Yes, we have the Moltencore quest, which means in about 2 weeks I can douse things. Currently I have to kill trash. I have to turn in the quest, and then I have to kill 4 major bosses in the raid. However, can't do that in one setting. That would take too much time, and of course this is not something that a random raid is going to support. This is not random for me because I'm with the guild, but we have randoms attached to it. So yeah, this is not something that a raid would support in most cases. So, the loot reserves have been completed, which is interesting for me, and we're looking into the loot surface pretty soon. We're looking into the loot reserve pretty soon. And loot has been exactly the same. And I would like a heal, please.
Okay, let's res. Drink up.
Okay. Now let's look at it. Okay. So we have a guaranteed hand, a maybe chest, and a maybe quest. All of this is of course RNG and is not really guaranteed to drop, but if it drops, it's a guaranteed, it's a 50-50 and a 50-50. So that's the current standing. Alrighty, so that's the current thing. How many Akuria? Well, 17 Akurias.
No.
That's not really realistic. Like, the cloak is really nice from Moltencore. The raggy cloak is really nice. The raggy cloak is really nice. I don't like to be... Come on, guys. Please take aggro. Come on. Please take aggro. Thank you. Please take aggro. Thank you very much. So that's a nice cloak.
As soon as these are dead,
but I would like the one from Zul'Gurub because it has a % hit on it.
Oh, no, you're gonna relight them.
Yeah, as soon as they're dead, that's it.
No, it's the boss then.
Alrighty. So someone wants this blade. This is honestly not that good of a dagger. It looks nice, but it's not that good of a dagger. This is a decent weapon. This is a decent weapon. Of course, this is Paladin, this is Rogue.
Fastest way to do this is to
This is
take
Priest, Mage, Categorizing Band. That's a nice healing item. 2 people want this. That is a nice wrist. 1 person wants this. The Retreat Parlor. Okay.
Yeah.
Weird.
And put it way back.
Alrighty. Let's have an aim shot. Change the target. Multi-shot the change target. And rain down the volley. Find the highest target, which is this one.
School, Livy takes boss, and Auri takes X.
There we go. All targets are low. That's nice. Now let's enable our buffs. Let's start our buffs. Come on, outfight please. There we go, let's start our buffs. I haven't gotten the good arrows with me. I'm still using bad arrows, which I should have changed.
You're distracted.
But it was too hot. So...
Okay.
It was too hot, so I didn't. Which, I'm an idiot, but it's go time. So let's go. Serpent Sting, there is my Serpent Sting, but the Serpent Sting is moving. This is my entire problem that I have. Because my buff is moving and I have a hard time keeping track of it. Let's rapid fire, let's multi-shot, let's aim shot. Get the multi-shot out, I am still on 7 seconds. So after aim shot, I'm gonna do Serpent once again. Serpent is out. Multi... aimed. I am cursed. My spells and ability costs are increased by 100%. That of course is absolutely trash. That means I'm getting out of mana immediately. And now it's decursed. And we have the Trank Shot once again. And we have the Warlock Hands. However, this has not been a boss I need something from. I don't need anything from this boss. I don't need anything from Magmadar. So Magmadar is also not something that I need. Gehennas has the boots, but the boots have been reserved. Can't do anything with that. Gar is the one that had the helmet, but we no longer need the helmet because we have the tier 2 helmet. For completionist's sake, I should roll it, but I will roll it as offhand, of course, not as main. So if nobody needs it, I'll take it for completionist's sake. So please take one at a time.
Healers a bit of mana break first then. Mages.
Okay, the first boss that we care about is Shazra.
Pull the left one. Aoi, you pull the right one.
So Shazra is the first one that we care about, which is the 5th boss. It's the 5th boss. That's the first one we care about. And is it a double pull? We should... Oh god, it's a double pull.
Wait till the group up.
Okay. That looks good though.
Melee focus high healths.
Guys. This is bad.
You get aggro running.
This thing needs to go in. It's pretty high. Come on. There's a few stragglers.
I'm already dead.
Let's get this guy. This looks pretty good, but we need to keep doing damage.
Nice.
Good. Good. Very nice. Well done.
There can be a 4 boss.
Yep.
Alrighty, next boss time. We still don't have rapid fire. It should come online mid-fight. Let's have pet running. Pull back the pet. Pet got 1 hit, but that's fine. Multi-shot out, Serpent Sting. Now watch my Serpent Sting, but it's unfortunately moving. Oh god. Nice fear, I guess. Alright. Serpent Sting is on 3. I know why it's moving. I finally know why it's moving. This is sorted by remaining time. This is why it's ignoring my sorting. This is sorted by remaining time. I see. Oh. I see, it is sorted by remaining time. How can I fix this? Can I fix this quickly? Now I know, it's sorted by remaining time. Rapid fire didn't come online, unfortunately.
Yeah, that's pretty crazy.
Maybe because it's not
Amazing
tanky much.
loot.
Because they have it on the tank.
There's a
Just
nice
thinking,
bow.
That boss.
There's a really, really nice bow. There's a really, really nice bow.
Ah, he's unbooned. That makes sense.
I will try to roll for it.
Everything.
So let's see. I will try rolling for it, but I don't like it, so I will probably use it as an off.
Need Blessing and Wisdom from Palar if possible.
That is pretty loud. So let's get this guy a little bit shorter. I don't know, should I roll for the bow? It would be a decent upgrade, but it is a little bit too fast. It is a little bit too fast. It is an upgrade though. It's not a big upgrade. It is an upgrade, but it's not a big upgrade. And I kind of like it not for being so quick.
Okay, we'll be jumping down, everyone.
So we'll see. Not so sure. Dismiss our pet. That was a nice jump. Alrighty. Let's keep shooting things. This bow from Magmadar. Its attack power hit. It's a little too short. I think I'm not gonna roll for it. We have slain a Fire Lord. Now we could turn in the quest, but we're not gonna do that because no one has time for this, unfortunately. Can I fix the debuff? Can I fix the debuff? Sword. Sword by time remaining. There it is.
There's a dog behind us.
I want to have it by index, right?
How could you grab that?
Do I want to filter it by index? Let's see. This looks pretty good as a debuff. Hey, there it is. Now I have it. Now it's permanently on the front. Now I can track my debuffs perfectly. Okay, it's by index. Oh my god. Okay, that means I need to fix all debuffs. Okay, that means I need to fix all debuffs.
Transportable on the dog.
Ooh, that would be nice. Oh, that would be cool. I would be missing that one if you would like to roll that off.
Nice.
Hey, the belt dropped. Amazing. Pretty cool. Alrighty. Where's the belt? Is it in here? Ah, there it is. Pretty cool. So we might get a belt. We might get a belt. That would be pretty cool. We'll see. We'll see if we roll that off.
Here, you got Fire Lord.
There's a Fire Lord.
And hot dog.
Okay, after this dog, let's take a little mana break.
Mm-hmm.
Stun.
Has he looted it yet? Where is PDK? No idea where he is.
Okay,
Mana
try
break,
it.
yeah.
Yep. Okay, I'll get one of the giants.
Alrighty. We have the belt, ladies and gentlemen. Woohoo! Let me quickly equip it. Okay, Yard
Yeah,
also
you can put that
wants
out there.
this. Let's see. And there we have it.
So same again as first boss, Lily take it, and I'll do school.
Alrighty, we have the belt, ladies and gentlemen.
Sorry, me on
Really
next?
cool.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, and that can pull. Let's wait a couple of seconds.
Do we need anything from
Get next
Gehennas?
down.
We need the boots, but the boots have been reserved, so can't do anything with that. And I don't think double boots is possible. Okay, let's take care of the flame walkers. There we go. I can finally track my debuffs. Oh my god. Finally figured it out. I need to change the entire debuff structure, but I have finally figured it out. Okay, I have finally freaking figured it out. Let's switch to Gehennas. Let's wait for the next round and now rapid fire it up. Alright, rapid fire it up. There we go. After the in shot, we go dot again. However, dot will not amortize itself because boss will die. And there we go. Tallis unfortunately died.
Okay.
And we don't have the boots at all, unfortunately.
So, an orc walks into a bar.
Unfortunately. We have the priest hands, however.
Okay.
Tallis died, unfortunately, but that is fine. We still have a lot of food.
This go body, please. Thanks.
Very cool. We have gotten the belt. That is already a win. Now, if we were to get the chest or the hands, that would be the more cooler. We fortunately need nothing from Ragnaros, as a courier is not happening. The courier is 100% not happening. I can finally track my debuffs. You have no idea. We've been playing this hunter for now. We've playing this hunter now for 12 days, 20 hours. And I can finally keep track of my debuffs. It's been over 250 hours of not being able to track my debuffs. Painful. Painful. Very painful. Very painful. Very, very painful. Alrighty, I would like a little mana puraka. I would like a very short mana puraka. And I don't have anything to drink left, which is bad. So at the next downtime, I'm gonna catch myself a new drink.
Okay.
At the next downtime, I'm gonna catch myself a new drink. We have also fought in Cheetah, which is massively stupid. But it is what it is. There we go.
Yeah, let's just pull the first one.
I don't think so.
I was almost ready to buy the belt last week in the auction house because the price kind of dropped below half. It's usually in. I'm glad I didn't. I'm glad I didn't. Now we still need the wrist. We still need the wrist. However, it would be very risky to buy it now and maybe hop for a drop. Because the wrist is not that bad. I mean, the wrist is bad, but it's not that bad. And we can get the Zandalar wrist as well.
I'll get the Sergio.
I'm still not 100% sure if we're gonna use this or the Zandalar, the Zul'Gurub belt. We'll see when I look at the stats, really. Because I believe the Zandalar one has a hit percent.
That's nice.
And hit percent is pretty important. Please don't. Thank you. Where's my pet? My pet is unfortunately not aliveth. Let's aliveth the pet. There it is. Let's feed the pet once more.
Okay, healers could use some mana.
Yeah,
Could
can be a
actually
possible.
skin this.
Yeah, after this Annihilator.
Okay.
Righty, core leather. Aha! I can actually skin this. I need to remind myself to skin these core hounds. If nobody does it, I'll do it.
The 2 core hounds.
Okay.
We'll do the mana break after this.
Yeah.
That means I could technically skin all of the other hounds as well. Haha, I need to remember this. Haha, I need to remember this. Because I can now skin not only Onyxia, but I can skin these two things as well. Ah, I need to remember this. That's pretty cool. I can skin those. Oh, that was a nice crit.
So I have this idea for a great...
Okay, 10 seconds for mana.
Let's skin the core hounds.
Pull it.
It could be a three-parter called Ruler of the Bracelet.
Alrighty. Let's send Talus forward, even though Talus is not maximum health. Immune against my debuff, of course. Still can't undo this. Let's heal Talus for a bit, because I'm a little bit scared I'm gonna lose her again.
I'll take school. Actually, no, this is good.
Okay, we have a multi-shot. So we can focus down Gar.
Just watch the giants around the corner on the right, so we don't pull those also.
Alrighty, so let's have a little mana poopsies.
Now we pull those DPs.
Oh, the giant has been pulled. You have no idea how good it feels to finally keep track of the fucking debuffs. Ugh.
I think I can feel the bindings today.
You know, every time you say it, Murphy's Law strikes, right? Alrighty. Now we have a banish rotation. Banish and tank rotation. So in explanation, we cannot fight all of them at once. They would probably rip us to shreds, even though we're kind of overgeared. So we banish half of them, because we have 1, 2, 3 warlocks. 4 warlocks. We have 4 warlocks. So we can take 4 of them out of the equation. The rest of them will be tanked and taken down. And we'll most likely focus on the big guy, and then focus down the small bonds. Full Zug Zug on the boss. Okay. So that means full DPS on this guy. We can't skin the core hound, unfortunate. I am ready with my fancy Zinro, the destroyer. And we'll start the rapid fire on the second aim shot to give a little bit of an aggro time. I can still loot that guy. So let's get the multi-shot out. Aim shot, multi-shot out. Get our debuff. Debuff is immune. Alright, that means rapid fire on. So we are reduced to a 2-button glass. What is this? Movement speed is reduced, that's fine. We still have 10 minutes of True Shot, that's cool. I don't have to recast True Shot. Take a mana potion, because why not? We're currently off cooldown, but multi-shot is first. Multi-shot in. Talus is still alive, that's cool. Multi-shot is first, but I'm gonna do aimed first because of cooldown.
I'll keep starting with.
There we go. Now cooldown is back to normal. Aimed, then multi. There it is. Aimed, then multi. Now we're gonna go hike there, and we're gonna go over there. I want to multi-shot the other targets though. I want to multi-shot these ones because there is a head on it. We have exploded one, that's cool. Alrighty, we can't DPS really. There we go.
No
Let's
need
get to the
revive
next
star.
one. Everybody's going on blue. Then we go for the moon, most likely. No, we're not going for the moon. Oh, yeah, we're going for the moon. Talus is unfortunately dead, so nothing we can do really. Nice, next explosion. Let's get the orange Fire Lord kicked. Oh, we're attacking yellow. That's fine as well, I think. Yeah, orange is gonna explode first, though. Yep, orange is down. Yellow is soon down as well. We are completely out of mana. I'm not gonna take a demonic rune because this battle is almost over. And that is it. Wonderful. Well played, guys. We have the shield. We have the rogue head. Cool. I can still loot this guy. There's a Fury Core in there. Okay.
Yeah, sounds good.
Okie dokie. So let's get Talus back pretty soon after our regeneration is back online.
Rebuff before pull.
There we go.
Yeah. Good idea.
Peter again. Let's get True Shot back in action because True Shot is almost gone. We still have half an hour of Dragon and Zandalar. I definitely need a new one after this run. Let's get True Shot up, regenerate. Now Shazra is the first one that we need, and Shazra is right there. So Shazra has the option. Shazra has the option to drop the hands, which are reserved by me. And if they drop, I will get them. Here's hoping. It's RNG. We cannot tell. So. Let's get a few more happiness points. Let's look for the skull. What is that pink pet? Which pink pet? You mean this thing right here? You mean this little thing?
What?
Which pink pet? You mean this one? You mean this? This is a cat that has been
Lovely
buffed.
advantage.
That is a winter saber that has been buffed. Yep, this thing here. That is a burning winter saber. It's purple. It's basically purple. But this is a debuffed purple saber. This is available in Winter Spring, if I recall correctly. There, one, the blue is free. So yeah, it's a debuffed pet, so to speak. That's why the color change. But the saber itself is white purple-ish. White purple-ish. Yeah, there it is. It's a purplish cat. There it is. And Pablo is not 60 yet, so that is a fresh animal. There's Gedon. Gedon has the living bomb, so we have to be aware. Again, I don't use any boss timers or anything like that. We have to be aware. We have to be aware on what's happening. Speaking of being aware what's happening, debuffs, index. I need to do all of the debuffs, but I have player and target now, so this is the most important stuff. This is the most important stuff, that we have indexed our own buffs and debuffs and no longer time remaining. That's nice. Alrighty, we have Gedon as our next target. Do we need something from Gedon? Gedon, we need nothing. Gedon, we need nothing. The boots are nice to have, but they're not necessary. Alright, we have the next trash pack. Alright, we have the next trash pack. That's fine by me. We'll keep Talus back because these guys, I believe, have nasty AoE powers.
There you go, guard the banished target.
That's what I was referring to, the burning.
Boss is here, everyone back. I guess.
Nice banish freeze. Nice free banish. We'll keep Talus back for now. Struns. Was erlaube sich Struns? Alrighty, so boss next. We have to be aware of our debuffs, which will appear here. And our debuffs, if we have a living bomb, we also have a flame circle around us. We need to take a hike. We need to take a hike if that happens. What's the temperature currently? Temperature currently is 38 degrees on the work corner, so I am super sweaty bumbaletti on my feet. So all you guys who like feet, wow, it's 38 degrees.
Oh, what the fart?
I need to use this thing more. I'm telling myself this over and over and over again.
Okay, cool. Rebuff. Wait, boss.
But we have already gotten something, which is nice. We still need one additional piece to get our number 3 on Giants Stalker. So that would become a stronger pet heal, which is okay.
Ready to go
It's
this
not
time?
great, but it's okay.
Think so?
Hey, we have another Giant Stalker's build.
Okay.
Alrighty. Now everything's happening. Let's get in.
The raid into the corner.
This is an elemental, so our debuff will do absolutely damage. Alright. Let's speed up.
Pacino.
We need to get out.
Pacino.
Get the pet out. And we had a bomb in the raid. Ooh, we had a bomb in a raid. That is exactly what I was alluding to. There's the next bomb. There's the next bomb. There's the next bomb.
Wow.
What the hell?
And I think this is a wipe.
In raid.
This is a wipe.
Okay, he's moving.
Unfortunately, we don't have our buff anymore. So this is a wipe, unfortunately. So there's still living bombs in the play. We're still alive. Half the raid is still alive. However, we'll have massive mana problems, so no Serpent Sting anymore. We'll face massive mana problems. No Serpent Sting anymore.
Yeah.
We have a bomb over there. There we go. We're getting kinda low, so let's get our big mana potion in. Boss is at half. We still have demonic runes if we need to. We have a bomb right here.
Like you can't.
We have a bomb right there.
Move out, move out, move out.
Die.
Whoop-a-la. There we go.
Oh,
Yeah.
that was me, sorry.
Uh,
My fucking UDR didn't pop up.
Someone had UI problems. Okay, we're still in play.
Oh, why didn't that fucking work?
We're still in play.
That's working.
Mana is good. We have a bomb. Bomb's moving. That's cool.
Okay, good there.
We're still in play. 25%. We're still in play.
Are we?
We're still in play. Pretty much everyone's dead, but we're still in play. That's bad. We've been ignited. So my mana is burned away.
Zax's move out.
So my mana is done.
Pacino left the raid.
Okay, we're back in play. Let's get the rune up.
You again. It's 94
Alright.
health. 94k.
15%. We're still in play. Mana is being siphoned away once again, and nothing we can do. And mana is unfortunately gone. We have another living bomb. Living bomb is moving out. I can't do anything right now. I am super drained. So I'm
No idea.
gonna let my MP5 do a few things. We're just gonna focus on the fight. I'm gonna rig an MP5 just a tiny bit. We have a bomb. Bomb is moving. Alright, let's get back to aim shot only. Let's get back to aim shot only, but my mana is being siphoned again. And I can't do anything. Let's quickly multi-shot it out.
Yes.
We have another living bomb. We're still in play, 5%. We're still in play. We're still in play.
Looks like everyone.
And there we go.
Easy peasy.
Not great, but beautiful.
Not even rewarded with a bind.
Warlock shoulders, cloth, belt. Alrighty. Alrighty. We're still in play. And would you look at that? I was number 2 on damage on this guy. So I've done really well. I'm happy with myself. I've done really well. Talis died. I didn't pull her back in time. I still need to get used to pet control on Geddon. So Talis died. That's a big improvement of my part. I still need to manage Talis on this fight. But I've seen this fight 2 times now. So there you go. I'm happy that I survived. I didn't get a bomb, but I was aware of it. So I would have been fine. But yeah, pretty happy with that one. Number 2 on the damage scale. That's pretty good. Very happy. Very, very happy. Alrighty. Very happy with that one. I still don't have the good ammunition. My mistake on doing that. Totally my fault. I'm gonna switch Irune most likely. No, I'm not gonna switch Irune most likely because I'm going to do PvP starting tomorrow, and I'm not gonna use my expensive stuff for PvP. So I'm still gonna use the cheap stuff, but I have to remind myself to get the good arrows once we go raiding. So yeah. Shazra is the next guy that we need to fight with. And that means we have a chance on our gloves. Shazra is the next guy. We have a chance on our gloves, which is the Giant Stalker gloves, which would be a huge update. These have a 2% chance of hit. So this is a huge upgrade if this were to drop. This is a huge update, upgrade on the gear. So let's see. I still need something to drink. I'm really low on fluids. That kind of sucks, but we have a lever. Or a kick or whatever. Interesting.
Fire!
Alrighty. I am super glad you can't read the chat. Because that's a spicy take when it comes to religious statements. Kind of heard what the religious statement might be. That's a spicy take in the chat, and thankfully no one can see it. Keep this to the side.
Run!
Okay, what are we waiting for? Christmas? Let's get going, guys.
Is everyone ready again now?
Yeah.
Alright, cool.
Ready?
We're good.
Let's get our true shot back up. We have ads. Let's get going. Oh, pet is mega super duper low. Let's take Talus immediately back. Let's take Talus immediately back. I did not like that one.
Yeah, I did. He's just way too fast. I need to catch.
Yep. We're gonna keep Talus back for the moment. Let's heal her up. We still have to pull the doggo, most likely this pack as well, we'll see.
Okay. But I'll pull him all the way back, guys. You can...
Okay, we're
do it
doing the
over
fight. Buffs are looking good.
there. Yeah, don't follow guys.
Okay.
Buffs are looking really nice. There's Shazra coming. Alrighty, let's be in range. As usual, just get one aimed shot out. Let's debuff the guy. And now rapid fire start. Seri bot killed a spammer scammer. Good bot. Talus is pretty much dead, so let's keep Talus back for a moment. There she is dead. I need to get into Hawk. I was not using Hawk, unfortunately. Let's not get Talus back because Shazra is almost down. And let's look at the loot. And we are unlucky. We are unlucky for this time. But that's RNG for you. That's RNG. That's the unfortunate truth.
I hope so. Well, I found another one.
We have a Fire Lord coming.
Never mind. You go.
Alrighty. People are running logs, which translates to they are recording. Oh, that's a dead raid leader.
Seeing this, I think.
That's a dead raid leader.
Okay.
So yeah, we can later look at our damage, which is really nice. So let's see. Let's see if it's uploaded already. That would be fun. Oh, we got another hound. But let's focus on the hound first. Rule number 1 of tanking. Away from the group. Absolute rule number 1. Away from the goddamn group.
Cover for me. I got a whiz behind it.
Oh, we can skin this guy. Let's skin this one. We failed. There we go. Another cool leather. Alice is dead again. Alice is dead again. Let's feed Talus. Let's see, there is our shot. Let's keep Talus back. We'll feed her once again, because just because she has a green bar doesn't mean her happiness is at maximum. So we'll feed her again. Let's just keep Talus back. Alrighty. There we go. Alrighty, let's feed her one more time. Keep her back from the trash. I think I'm gonna leave Talus back for now from the trash. We got Bracers of Might. Alrighty, we got Bracers of Might. There's another core hound available in front of us. I need to remember that I can skin these guys. Get a little bit of core leather. We might be able to make a little bit of money out of these to buy ourselves some ammunition. Because I have bought bad ammunition, unfortunately. I will bring good ammunition next week, I promise. Or next raid, rather. I will bring the good ammunition next raid. But I need to get myself a drink, so... be right back to Min grabbing a drink. I need fluids, so stay hydrated, guys.
Stay here, everyone. Stay here, everyone. We'll someone wants someone to get the load. That won't stay.
Okay.
Hunter, please.
Oh, let's do. Just pull move fire.
Yeah, no, hunters have more range. Too late.
We'll be running into next patch. No to banish. Do not to banish.
And I stubbed one of my small toes going into the kitchen, which was kind of painful. Which was kind of super painful. So I will definitely have a blue stubbed toe for the next 2 weeks. Yikes, that one hurt. Let's get the next core letter and let's rejoin the group. There we go. Let's rejoin the group. Overall, let's look at overall data. I am the best hunter, which is happy days for me.
Grab.
I am the best hunter. Woohoo!
Where's the dog here? No, it's going back up.
And I still have a bad weapon. I need a new weapon. Most definitely need a new weapon, however difficult to get. The best one is in BWL, in Blackwing Lair. But I'll not be joining Blackwing Lair anytime soon, so I'll be trying for rank 14 weapons to get myself my hands on rank 14 weapons. They're not great, but their DPS is like 12 DPS higher, which is brutal. So yeah, I'll be shooting for rank 14. Oh, there we go. I'll be shooting for rank 14 for a guaranteed weapon in about 6 weeks. And until then, I don't know what will happen. And I have a Fire Lord over there. Thank you for grabbing. Ouch. Can you not pyroball me? That would be cool. Why is nothing happening? Oh, because the target died. Is it banished? No, it's not banished. Okay. Fire Lord needs to be going first. I have targeted the wrong target. Yeah, I kind of feel my stab toe. That really hurt. That really hurt, not gonna lie. Fluids. Very nice.
Get some reses, buffs.
Okay. Our next boss is Sulfuron Harbinger. That's our next boss. And there are the shoulders for hunters. We have the shoulders already, so nothing there. So is there any other interesting loot? No, not really. Not really. So nothing interesting for us this time around.
They're gonna pull this annihilator.
The dog coming down.
Yeah, it'll come in, yes.
Okay, we have a doggo. Move to boss, the raid leader says. And that is what we shall do. Let's move over to the boss. And we pulled the doggo. So nothing really changed. Let's do this. Alright. Let's have another drinky poops because I'm dehydrated. That was a nice double crit. Alrighty. Get our Skinner out. See if we can skin any of these boys. Unlikely. Nobody's looting. Please loot. Can't write it because there is strategy being posted. We're doing the small boys first, I think. Nobody's looting, so that's fine. So, what are we focusing? Let's see. Let's get into Hawk. Target focus? Question mark.
Okay, ready?
I think we're gonna go with the small boys. Yup, the small boys first. So again, as usual, we'll wait for the boss, but the boss has enough HP already. So we're gonna switch on over directly to Cross. There is AoE happening, but Hunter unfortunately does not really benefit from 5 enemies. We benefit from about 7 in our potency calculation. So volley is not recommended. Alrighty, let's kill the moon. Switch on over to Cross. Here we go. Everything has been done. So let's wait for our aimed. Let's speed up. Aimed is going. Now cooldowns are about the same, but we want to have aimed first. Aimed multi-serpent. We can now track our serpent sting, fortunately. Talus is still happy, but she is not fighting, unfortunately. I made a mistake of not pulling Talus in front. We need nothing on this guy, so whatever drops, I hope someone needs it.
Okay.
And that is the kill. And we got a priest shoulder. This has been the priest run so far. We can skin the guy, so let's cheat up. Robe of Volatile Power. This is a massive robe. This is a really strong robe. Crit 2, 23 damage. Stats, that's pretty nice. Loot the doggo's plex. Can somebody loot the doggo, please? Oh, well. Alrighty. We're back in action.
In the back. Guys, in the back.
Okay.
We have a searcher.
Oh. Ready, dude.
Alrighty. Oh. 1060.
Roman, you're so dramatic.
1060 melee. Yikes. That was a lot of DPS. Okay, weapon curse. Spirit and intellect reduced by 50. Can you decurse, please, guys? That would be nice. That is a nasty debuff. Thank you. Because it instantly cuts mana in half. Alright, let's skin this guy. Wonderful. Next core leather available. Tallis is half dead. Let's pull Tallis back for now. Okay, we have our next target, which is Golomak, the Incinerator. Golomak is the boss to be, because Golomak, the Incinerator, drops the chest. And we have 2 people running for it. So that will be interesting. We have 2 people running for it, me and Stumpo. And if it drops, it's a 50-50. Let's see, Stumpo, he is out of range. What do you need? Yes, your gear is definitely worse than mine. It is most definitely worse than mine. So while I would like to say good luck to you, I need the chest as well, so fuck you, I'm gonna take it. Now it's not gonna happen, I know. I've taunted Murphy's Law, now it's not gonna happen. I can't seem to skin this guy. There we go. Alrighty.
So, Aoi take Skull, Lily take X, and I'll pull Golomak to here.
Okay.
Change skull to something else, so not people don't confuse it with getting killed by
Yeah,
change.
true.
And that does not mean banish.
Okay, we are focusing the
We're
boss
gonna pull
first.
5.
We have 20
Now
seconds
you're
on our
pulling back
timer, so that's nice. Let's get going. The first aim shot is without boost first. We can debuff this guy. Let's focus on the next round of aim shot with the debuff. We're a little bit too close. Okay. And speed comes out. Multi-shot is on cooldown. We have keeping Serpent Sting up. Mana is looking good. Okay, we need to refresh the Serpent Sting now. Let's get aim shot, multi-shot out. We need to refresh after the aimed. There we go. Let's wait until the tick. We should have waited until the tick of the multi-shot, but we're fine. Mana's looking good. And this is the boss to be. If it drops the chest, we can be hopefully rolling for it. Alrighty, the Serpent Sting will not
you don't need to bank
amortize.
them so close to each other.
There it is.
There's no point in actually having one.
And it did not drop, unfortunately. Unfortunately, it did not drop. Can we skin these? No. Okay. Not lucky this far. Do we want to roll for this guy? It's better. But there's a lot of people rolling for it. So... yeah. We couldn't even roll. It was so quick, we couldn't even roll. Interesting. It was so quick, we couldn't even roll. Oh well. No gun for us, I think. We couldn't even roll. That was quite quick. I'd say that might actually be in a bit bullshit, but, you know, it is what it is. It's not an ideal weapon for us. Damage-wise, let's look at it. It would not have been a big upgrade, honestly. It would not have been a big upgrade.
So make your way back and see what we missed.
Golomag or Geddon.
Yeah, my add-on says both. Okay, then just Golem Mag it seems.
I can't douse, but I'm running. So I'm gonna check.
Does no one have a douse? Mine's on cooldown for 43 minutes.
Yep, Golomak is still alive.
Well, okay. I used my doses already, so...
So the current problem is, it looks like we cannot douse. Someone has cooldown on it though. So...
I guess we wait 8 minutes then?
So we have to wait 8 minutes for the next douse, okay.
It's quicker than sending someone to shore.
Golomak needs doing. So... Alrighty. That means we have a short little break as it looks.
I guess we have an 8-minute break then.
Since we have a little bit of downtime.
I can take an alt into the raid and go down.
It's gonna take longer than 8 minutes.
I can take you to Golem. To
Oh, I thought it was Magma.
No, is he already doing it? Okay, he's already doing it. So, since we have a little bit of downtime... You know what time it is! It's Melvor time! It's Melvor time. Currently, I am finishing up the cooking skill. I am soon to be done with it in about 6 minutes. We're done with the cooking skill. And then we only have rune crafting and herb lore left to do. Alteration magic, which we'll level with magic, and cartography and archaeology. After that, we have maxed out all of the skills and we can focus back on combat again. And then we can work towards completion of the game. So that's the current status on Melvor. Basically, we're finishing up cooking and we will get into rune crafting pretty soon then. So that's about the time. We have been running this as well. And let's look into here. Let's get ourselves the... we need a few more tomatoes. Yep, we need a few more tomatoes. Let's run tomatoes. Let's look into this. Grove, grove, grove. Let's get more bananas. Do we wait? Yep, we are waiting as it looks. So we have a little bit more time on Melvor. So we need to focus on this pretty soon. This gives me 60, 50, 50, 40. So we probably have to do wands. Yeah, we should probably do wands, most likely. But this needs a fire staff, so we have to synchronize this. So we should probably look into making it with gear. So making it with gear is most likely the option. So this gives around 120. This gives around 155. But we have an immense amount of chaos runes. The Chaos Runes is most likely the thing we're doing. We need a few of these Leaf Runes, which is very simple to do. But I think we need to have a construction upgrade. Right? No, we have the Rune Altar completely done. So we should do some... We should do some Nature Runes. We should do some Nature Runes. We have Elemental Potion 4, which is super nice. World of Warcraft is still doing the wait. Okay. So we have lots of Elemental Potions. Have we done summoning yet? I don't think we have the summoning mark for rune crafting. We do, the crow. So the crow is for... The crow's for rune crafting. The crow needs... Crow. The crow needs steam runes or something else. We have lots of steam runes. We have lots of these smoke runes as well. So we're gonna use smoke runes for this. So we're gonna craft crows, 2 additional runes. That's pretty nice. And if we look into the crow synergies, where is the crow? There it is. Rune crafting interval. This is super strong. This is super strong. So we're gonna do a few crows. We're gonna do a few crows. Yep, we're gonna do a few crows. Get ourselves some interval. And then we're gonna do max interval. It's already on 1.7. So what does the cape give? The cape of rune crafting gives us a chance to double items plus additional quantity. Not strictly necessary. Nice. Not strictly necessary. It's nice, but not strictly necessary. What is the superior cape doing? The superior cape is more and rune preservation. That's better. That's much better. So we're gonna use this most likely. So yeah. So let's wait on the fishing skill to maximize. And then we are doing some summoning tablets with the crow, which is incredibly quick. We have 2 minutes on the clock. That means I'm gonna take a short little break and then we're back with the last 2 bosses.
Okay, let's rebuff.
The runes of warding have been destroyed. Hunt down the infidels, my brethren.
Alright guys, we are good to go. We might be able to do a Blackwing layer. We might be able to do a Blackwing layer. Maybe. We have no more world buffs now, that's kinda sucky. We might be able to do Blackwing layer. Maybe. Now, important for this fight, there is a rotating mage and physical shield, spell and physical shield. If we hit when the physical shield is up, we're gonna die. We have to be really, really, really careful. I believe the physical shield is a blue shield, and the magical shield is a purple shield. We'll see. We will not do multi-shot here, because that would be bad.
Reckless mortals.
Okay.
None may challenge
Let's
the
get going.
sons of the living flame.
There is a multi-shot. I just saw a multi-shot, which is bad. One down. Alright, let's get to the cross. Let's get to the cross. Talus is half dead, so let's get cross to head. And that's the bad one. That's the bad one. Right. That's the bad one. There is the next target. There's the next target. I'm not doing super well on this fight. We can multi-shot this guy.
One of the Felix.
We can multi-shot this guy. Alright, we have the next skull. With this guy running out. We can't multi-shot here, that would kill me. We need to stop fighting. Alright. Let's get back in. Talus is unfortunately dead. So what's next target? This next target over there. Talus is unfortunately dead. Okay, I think that's a magical shield. Let's get this guy. I think that's the magic shield. The magic shield is blue. Okay, the magic shield is blue. Interesting. Yep, the magic shield is blue. And that's the fight.
Impossible. Stay your attack, mortals. I submit. I submit. Rashly, you have come to wrest the secrets of the living flame. You will soon regret the recklessness of your quest. I go now to summon the Lord whose house this is. Should you seek an audience with him,
Ah, the leaf dropped and we didn't get it.
surely be forfeit. Nevertheless,
The leaf dropped, we didn't get it.
seek out his lair if you dare.
Sad. We didn't get the quest item. Ah, sad. Sad. Ah, we didn't get the quest item. Very sad. Sad, sad, sad. I rolled a 30 and I lost against a 49. Ah, sad. Sadness. Sadness, Everdeen. Sadness, Everdeen. Oh well. Let's hope we get a Blackwing layer going. That would be really, really cool. Of course, that would go into overtime, but I don't care. It's Blackwing layer. That would be really, really cool if we could a Blackwing layer get going. That is not good English. I don't care. It's what, 38.1 degrees in here. It's a bit hot. I can't English. I can't English. Right, next week, after next week, we are able to douse Moltencore, which is super, super cool. Next enemy. Ouch. I'm very much too close. Still shot. Okay, will we survive? Will the pet survive? That's the question. The pet will survive because I'm gonna dismiss it. Will we survive? We got 1 damage. Well done. That was good. You can already go there, technically. That is not a good idea. Let's see, we're gonna go towards the right side. I was on the left side once. Now we can go towards the right side. A little bit too close, now it's a bit too far. So, Ragnaros. Ouch. Ragnaros. We don't need anything. Yeah, kinda sad. Also, you're probably a minute behind. You're probably a minute behind. So... Okay, we wanna go get the pet over there. That's a good. We wanna... no, stay. Go over there. That's good. We wanna get the pet over there.
That grows the Fire Lord. He who was ancient when this world was young. Bow before him.
And
get over here.
Can you come closer to tanks for fire?
So...
You have awakened me too soon, Executus.
Stop, that's too far. Or almost, because you're losing me then. I'm to the right there. So just behind us there, that's perfect.
These mortal infidels, my lord.
You can stand someone here.
Invaded your sanctum and seek to steal your secrets. You allowed these insects to run rampant through the hollow core. And lead them to my very lair. You have failed me, Executus. Justice shall be met indeed. Now for you, insects. Boldly you sought the power of Ragnaros. Now you shall see it firsthand.
We missed our first shot, fortunately. He's immune to dot, so we can save that mana.
Well, get up.
Taste the flames of your insect.
Okay. True shot is not on. I'm an idiot. Let's get some mana. Oof. Dude.
Melee out.
Taste the flames of Sulfura.
Okay. It's not going well. I did a few mistakes.
Melee out.
hit again, but we're good. Talus is still alive, we're doing well. Got hit again. Let's get a rune going.
Melee out.
Melee out, okay. Let's get Talus back out. Let's get back in. We can get one last shot. That's the last cooldown, and Ragnaros is about to die. We might be able to multi-shot one more time, and that is it.
Wonderful. Very nice.
Very good.
Good luck, guys.
So you're going BWL after this?
I think so.
Oh, I'm up. I'm going.
Oh. I have to do a bit more recruiting.
Yeah. Ooh.
Congrats.
Let's go.
And that was a Moltencore. That was Moltencore. Oh well. We only got the belt, we didn't get the leaf. Chest enhanced didn't drop. But we are going to Blackwing Lair as it looks. Very
Nice
good
area.
guild, very good raid.
Yeah, I won't
Didn't even
The get-on fight
the only person to main
was
spec and you have
brutal. The get-on fight was brutal. Like, the get-on fight was really brutal. But I managed to survive the entire fight, which is super nice. So the get-on fight was initially very terrible, and now kind of good. So I got T2 helmet, so I don't need that thing. Ready, we're going for Blackwing Lair,
Ooh, nice area.
which is super
Yeah, good one for
cool.
you.
Who was the next on the
I-
Crown of Destruction? I don't need it.
I need...
And that's
I
Brigade.
would like to have some meats. Let's see. Where in Stormwind can I buy some meats?
He didn't want the Crown of Destruction, he won it, so he's going to give it to the next person.
So we might be able to go into Blackwing Lair. Who knows? A lot of people are leaving, so it's up for debate, but we'll see. We'll see. Lots of people are leaving, so we lost about half. So let's see. I don't think this is survivable as a Blackwing Lair. I think we need a full group, but we might search for it. I don't know. We'll see. But again, this has been Moltencore, and that was a semi-decent run of my own. I did a big mistake. I did not get the good ammunition. So let me put on the good ammunition. If we were to go Blackwing Lair, I want to have my good ammunition. So let's see.
See you around.
I want to have my good ammunition. So let's get my bag over there. Let's switch out the ammo bags. Now we have the good ammunition.
Yeah, I would go BWL, but it would mean we would have to get much more people and also awake from 3 AM in the morning.
So I don't think it's gonna happen. Most likely.
Rommel, suggestion. Should we just look at CG instead?
So we might go Zul'Guru. That would be cool.
Oh, yeah. I was saying that. So I didn't read chat, so I didn't mean to steal others' idea and make them my own.
Alrighty.
Be careful.
So let's see. Will we do Zul Gurup or will we do BWL? I don't know. I'm always saying BVL because it's Black Wing Lair. So in German it's V. But we're going CG, so that's pretty cool. We're going CG. That is about 2 gold 30 per, so that's about 2 gold 30. So 230 times 7 is 16.1. So let's make this into a 16 gold thing, which is cheaper than anything of the auction house. So that's pretty cool. But it looks like we are going Zul Gurup, which is definitely okay. We have a dragon buff, so let's save off this dragon buff right there. Let's save off this dragon buff. And let's get on over to Stranglethorn and might be able to head on in with a CG buff. Right, let's get on to Strangle. It's a very good guild. It's very efficient. I'm a big fan of efficient guilds. Very, very big fan. We're not going Blackwing Lair, which, okay, kind of sad, but it is what it is. Blackwing Lair is still not a joke, so that's pretty cool. So it's cool by me. So we're going to Zul Gurup next, and let's see what happens. That's a little overtime, of course. But we'll see what happens. If we could scratch off Zul Gurup for the next 3 days, that would be pretty cool. And it's with the guild, so most of the people of the guild are in.
Pass on this one, guys.
So yeah, but we got the belt. We got the belt. That's an improvement. We got the belt. We might actually not use the belt. We might actually not use the belt if we get the Zul Gurup stuff. However, that is still out for debate.
Alright. See you guys in a bit. If you're still searching in 30 minutes, then I might be able to join, but don't wait up.
30 minutes, okay. That's the other person who is just leaving. Okay, we are looking for Zul Gurup actively though. And the group browser is of course broken again. I am sick and tired. I am absolutely sick and tired of typing in /reload. So I've made myself a macro with /reload. And I'm noticing that the entire stream was without the Pokemon. Because the Pokemon crashed.
Yeah, well, I would go, but as I said, I really need to go bed soon.
So I'm very sorry for the Pokemon missing on stream.
Yeah, you know.
It looks like it crashed, so we have it back pretty soon.
No worries, man. It's alright. You're here for MC and.
Thanks, Rosa.
But yeah, but I will come next week if I can. Thank you very much for invite. I appreciate it.
Too busy playing.
Thank you.
That's just how it goes.
Okay,
so people, this is what I've been warning you about.
Bloodleak.
I will lean into it and I will tell you after I know exactly what's going on. If you've been a part of the channel, you know exactly what's going on. You know exactly what's going on. So yeah. Hi Rosa, I'm doing great. How are you? If you've been part of the channel, you know exactly what's going on. You know exactly what's going on. It has been created on the 26th of June. It has been created on the 26th of June. So it is first name, last name, 2 numbers. It's exactly the same script. Why don't you Google it, Rosa? Or ask ChatGPT. It is exactly correct. We know if you've been here for a while, you know exactly what this is. If you watch the Pokemon series, you know exactly what's happening. It's first name, last name, 2 numbers. You know exactly what's going on. Like, down... Guys, it takes me one message. It takes me one message to recognize it. Just one, okay? It just takes me one message to recognize this. Are we getting his Zondalar buff? Are we getting it? Are we getting it? Can we get it? I'm from the Krautlands, yeah. Oh, there's a cooldown on it for 55 minutes. So, can we get it? No, we can't. Ha, looks like it. So if I have a save, I probably can't get it. Alright, tomorrow, guys. Are you playing a game for fun time? I would not be playing a game if I didn't have fun.
Like the tanking gear?
We have an update for tomorrow, guys. Tomorrow's reset. And I just got the information that the main team is missing someone. And I can fill the main team. So tomorrow we might start the stream early, around 19 instead of 20. I'll just manage my private around it. But tomorrow we can raid with the main team. Which means Blackwing Lair most likely, and maybe Moltencore. So tomorrow I can join the main team, which is kind of what I want to do. I kind of want to raid. So I can join the main team tomorrow. Which is pretty cool. So, yeah. So we're gonna have tomorrow the main team, main raid, and tomorrow we're gonna see Blackwing Lair most likely. Pretty cool. Which means we have the chance. We have the chance on this item. This item right here is the best in slot weapon for Hunter by a long mile. By a long mile. Long smile. So, yeah. Let's see, but Zul group is not happening most likely, so that is a reset for me. So we're gonna go ahead and pass for Zul group. So yeah. Alrighty. So we're passing on Zul group as well for today. It's no big deal. Yeah. So I would say this is a very good time to not do overtime because A, it's fucking hot, B, I need a shower, C, I need some food because I am super mega duper hungry. And you know what that means? That means I'm gonna munch on some stuff. Thank you very much for watching. This has been episode 20 of World of Warcraft Road to Burning Crusade. We are getting quite good gear. Everything's looking quite nice. We unfortunately lost the quest today by a measly roll of 30. It is what it is. Tomorrow is gonna be main raid time, which will most likely mean a Blackwing Lair time tomorrow. I got my Oni cape, so I am safe from Nefarion's Death of Flame. And we'll see each other tomorrow. You know where to find me. Become a Pokemon in the chat, even though sometimes the program breaks. Become a Pokemon in chat, come into the chat, and don't be a spammer, because the person inside of the chat was a scammer. So let's type in /ban and let's block that character, because that was someone who was trying to siphon your wallet empty. So don't fall for it. Come into the chat. Let me protect you from scammers. You will learn how to spot them. Take care, guys. It's very hot. I am very shiny. I am very sweaty. Until next time. Bye-bye.